Bradley Beal officially is going to be a Los Angeles Clipper. The Suns were able to buy him out, get him out of there. We know that they've been wanting him out for a while now, but the no trade clause and everything like that makes it a pain. But Shams just tweeted out about 7 minutes ago. The three-time NBA All-Star Bradley Beal has agreed to a contract buyout with the Phoenix Suns and plans to join the LA Clippers on a 2-year, $11 million deal with a player option after clearing waivers. Um, I'm gonna just read all this, everything Sham said, and then I will say my opinion. He also said the crew of the decision for Beal and his representation was finding the best basketball situation first and foremost once he was granted permission by the Suns to speak to interested suitors around the NBA. And Bar- Bartelstein, sorry if that's not how you pronounce your name, led an exhaustive process over the last few weeks. Beal became extremely excited about the route to part ways after meeting with multiple interested suitors, and Bartelstein then moved forward with the Suns on completing the release Wednesday, opening the path for Beal to start a new chapter in LA. This now gives the Suns increased team building flexibility by taking them out of the first and second aprons, providing access to more tradable draft picks in the future, and opening up part of the mid-level exception to utilize. Um, Good job, Phoenix. You got it done, even though it might be later than what you wanted. Two of the big three from the last year, Bradley Beal and Durant, were gone. Obviously, you bring in Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Mark Williams. You draft Cam Malawach. And now you are out of the first and second apron, which is amazing because now again they unlock part of a mid-level exception. They can now trade more draft picks. They can now, if they want to do more in free agency, there's some Chris Paul's all over there. Um, there are things that the Suns can do, but mainly for Bradley Beal and the Clippers, man. The Bradley Beal, he is a good basketball player, man. Obviously, he was a very good basketball player in Washington in his days where he obviously got this contract. But I mean, last year in 53 games, he was still 17, 3 and 4, 38% from three, 50% from the field. The year before, which was his first year, he was 18, 5 and 4 in 53 games as well. Granted, say what you want about the injuries, but he's not the guy anymore. When he was the guy, he's played 82 games back-to-back seasons, 2018, 2019. He's averaged 30 twice. It's just the contract that was attached to his name made it seem like he is the worst player in the game, and he's not, man. Especially when the Clippers got rid of Norman Powell, so it opens up a slot there. Where again, I don't know if he'll start. I assume they would keep a guy like Chris Dunn or something in that starting lineup alongside James Harden, but I'm sure there will be times where he closes the game, maybe plays small ball three. But the Clippers have had a very good offseason, man. I think like they got rid of Norman Powell again, like we just said, but because they didn't really believe that what he did is sustainable at 32, 33 years old. Granted, Bradley Beal is around the same age. He is 32 as well, but I would say Bradley Beal's a better player than Norman Powell. Even last year, no, but in general, Bradley Beal's probably a better player. Which some people might not agree with, and I understand that. I could see both ways, but like he's a good player, but again, I like the Clippers offseason. They got John Collins. They got rid of Norman Powell, sure, but they bring in Bradley Beal. So you have a lineup where you've got Harden, say Chris Dunn is starting, Kawhi, John Collins, and Zubac. That's an amazing starting lineup. And then you can have Beal. You've got Derrick Jones Jr. still. You've got there's other people that I just am not thinking about right now, but like that's a good top seven right there alone. And then, if you want to, the Kobe Browns, the Is it Cam Christie that's on the Clippers? The Cam Christie is if you want to develop those guys, whatever. You got the Conenhauser guy that was the 30th pick in the draft. The Clippers had a really sneaky good offseason. And I think Bradley Beal being on the Clippers um, isn't going to be a bad thing. I think it's good for him. It adds, he's on a $11 million contract now. That is way better than the $53 million that he was before. And now people are really going to see. I said on Twitter, people are really going to see that Bradley Beal's still a good player. And for $11 million, I think any team should want that. Any team in the league should want that. But let me know what you think about this in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.